Hi, good morning. Okay, today we want to continue with part 2, solving problem, the distance time graph for chapter 7, graphs of motion. So our learning standard is interpret distance time graph and describe the motion based on the graph. Okay, so for the previous lesson, you have actually learned speed equal to time, distance divided by time, and gradient is equal to vertical distance divided by horizontal distance, right? Okay, this right? Okay, good. So you also learn what is positive gradient and negative gradient of the distance time graph, okay, that indicate direction. All right, good. Next. So today our main objective is to solve the HOTS question, okay? The HOTS question involving the distance time graph. So basically, if that is hot question, now you need to follow the step, okay? You don't panic, okay, when it is hot. Just follow the step. Step 1 is very important, okay? The most important step is you must understand the problem. So let's see, understand the problem, okay? So let's go through the question. So the distance time graph show time taken by the two best participants in the 100-meter events during the sport championship of SMK Sinar Harapan. So graph OE, okay, represent results run. OE is this color, pink color. And the graph OABC represent Jeffrey's run. Jeffrey is green color, right? All right, just like a greenhouse, right? And then this one maybe is pink house. Okay, so AB represent the time elapsed before Jeffrey continued his run after a fall. Oh my God, Jeffrey fell down. Okay, so this part is actually describe the distance for the Jeffrey remain 50 meter unchanged. That's why the speed is 0, means stationary, right? Okay, calculate the time loss in seconds by Jeffrey in the competition. This is quite easy, right? You just take, you just observe this AB, and then you take the bigger one, 9 minus 6. So the time loss is 3 seconds, right? Okay, the part B is a bit challenging because it's a bit hot. Huh? Did Jeffrey have the chance to become the champion in the 100-meter event if he did not fall down and managed to maintain his speed for the whole run? Justify your answer. So that means, okay, just in case Jeffrey didn't fall down, so will Jeffrey has a chance to become champion? Let's have a look. Huh? Okay, the next part is, by looking at the graph here, the green one is Jeffrey, okay, the pink one is result. Okay, so the graph OE represent results runs and graph OEBC represent Jeffrey's runs. So AB represents the time elapsed, okay, this part, okay, before Jeffrey continued his run after a fall, okay. So calculate the time loss in seconds by Jeffrey in the competition. So this is quite easy. That's how I just discussed. So, okay, next. By looking at this diagram, so let's say the green one is Jeffrey, okay. This one, pink color is result. So both of them going to start soon. So the distance is 100 meter, both are the same. So we want to see the time taken for result and the time taken for Jeffrey. Okay, let's have a look how they run. Okay, let's observe. 50 meter. Okay, never mind. Okay, then he continued run. All right, so Jeffrey fell down here. Okay, fell down. Then he continued his journey, and then he complete the whole journey within 16 seconds. Okay, how about result? Let's have a look at the result. Run very fast. Okay, and then he complete the journey for 100 meter within 14 seconds. Okay, good. let's proceed. So now we want to carry out the strategy. We need to do some calculation. Our calculation. Huh? So we want to calculate the time taken by Jeffrey if he did not fall down. Okay. So the time taken is 6. Right. The speed. Okay. The speed is given by distance 50 meters over 6. So the speed is 50 over 6 for Jeffrey for the early stage. The speed is 50 over 6. And the question is asking you if Jeffrey maintain this speed. Okay, if he maintain this speed with 50 over 6, will he be able to become champion? Right, distance here remain the same. So we carry out the strategy, we do calculation for the next part. Okay, so the calculation is speed equal to distance over time. So for 50 over 6, just now I mentioned to you, this is the vertical distance, this is the time taken. Distance over time, right? Speed. Okay, so now we need to calculate the time taken. So the distance is how many meters? Still the same, isn't it? 100. So you take 100 divided by 50 over 6. All right, so now you press your calculator. How many seconds? Is it more than 16 or less than 16? If more than 16, that means Jeffrey cannot become champion. If less than 16, that means he qualified to become champion. Understand? So what's the answer? Yes, your answer is how many? 12 seconds. Let's have a look here. Okay, then this is actually the journey for Jeffrey. Okay, 100 meters, and he did not fall down. So he actually spent 12 seconds for the journey to do conclusion. For hot question, after you work out your strategy, you work out the answer, you have to do the conclusion. So the conclusion is yes, Jeffrey will finish the race in 12 seconds. 12 seconds is faster than 14 seconds. So we have to complete the sentence. So Jeffrey has the chance to become the champion in the 100-meter event if he did not fall down with the speed of 50 over 6 meters per second. Okay, you have to write in a sentence. Conclusion, you must write in a complete sentence. Okay, understand? Huh? Any problem? No problem. Okay, good. So I think that's the end of the lesson for today. So we will stop here. Okay, thank you. Bye. See you. I hope you stay healthy, enjoy your study, stay at home, stay safe. Okay. Bye. See you.